To Coding Oak. This video is about comparing speed in the C code, C language, and Python. As you may know, Python is interpreted basically like it's like C, but C is its own low-level language that gets compiled into machine code. So generally, it's believed that C is faster than Python because it's lower level, and it's not interpreted, and there's not as many steps from the code all the way down to the machine code. So what I have done is I've created a speed test for Fibonacci sequence, where we try to calculate the Fibonacci number from up to 80, right? The Fibonacci of 80. And this file here is written in C. It uses memoization, so we can definitely get this value of 80. And then I made a similar code with Python. I have this function here, Fibonacci. This also uses memoization in a cache. And here we're also getting 80. And there's this code that comes out of the box with Unix or Bash, or it's more like a command called time. So you can always execute like an executable or even a Python script and get the running time for it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run the C program to calculate the Fibonacci sequence. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to first make it and then just execute it. So you just, to get the time, you just do time / time and then the executable. Okay, so this is an interesting thing here. So this, it breaks it down between real and user and system. Real is like the actual me pushing down the button. From there all the way to the output, this is the speed, and the user is basically like the CPU or something executing the machine code, right? This basically gives us an idea as to how quickly it ran, and it says here it's 0.001. So yeah, that gives you an idea as to how fast that ran. And then the Python, I could do a similar thing here where you do time, Python 3, the name of the file. And then here you see it looks like it was slow. It looks like this real was faster, right? But then you go down here and it looks like this 0.029 looks a lot slower than this. Now interestingly, if I run this C again, you see how the real goes down to 0.005? And then I'm going to run this again, the Python script. This goes down to 0.047. By the way, they both came out with the same Fibonacci sequence, right? The Fibonacci of 80 is this huge integer. Same thing here. But you see the speed of C. The user speed is 0.001. And then in Python it takes 0.030. Big difference. I mean, it just seems like this proves that, yeah, I mean, Python is going to be slow, especially if you do Python without any real like optimizations done. Who knows how scientific this demonstration is, but if you ever were in doubt about C being faster than Python, I think this is a good illustration. You can see the actual speed differences here. You could say runtime differences, right? There's definitely a difference here. So if you like the content, please like and subscribe, and happy coding.